On October 31st, 1999, off the coast of Massachusetts, a tragic incident in the Atlantic Ocean resulted in the loss of all 270 passengers and crew members aboard. The voices that resonated in the cockpit during those final moments belonged to Captain Ahmed Al-Habashi and his co-pilot, Jamal Al-Batouti. Ahmed Habashi: "Excuse me, Jimmy, I'm going to take a short trip to the restroom." Second, sound resembling the whir of an electronic seat moving. Second, Jamal Al-Batouti, co-pilot: "Sound similar to the cockpit door opening." Second, 9, go ahead. Second, 10, sound of several clicks. Ahmed Habashi: "Before it gets crowded while they eat, I'll be right back." 31. The 5 Arabic-speaking members of the investigation team were unable to discern the words spoken at that moment. They concurred that it was not in Arabic. 4 believed they heard a voice say, "Control it," while the 5th thought it was the word hydraulic. Second, sound of a thud and a muffled impact. Second, Jamal Al-Batouti: "In the name of God, I heard faintly." 5th series of clicks and muffled impacts for 17 seconds. Sound resembling the whir of an electronic seat. Second, 48. Sound of a click followed by a thud, then Jamal Al-Batouti states, "In the name of God." Second, sounds of a loud thud followed by 3 softer impacts. Second, Fituti: "In the name of God." In the name of God. An alarm blares warning of a severe descent, repeating 4 times. Jamal 50: "In the name of God." Second, "In the name of God." In the name of God. In the name of 4. In the name of God. Second, sound of a loud impact. In the name of God. What's happening? What's happening? Second, Jamal Batouti: "In the name of God." Sound of multiple impacts and clicks continues for 15 seconds. Second, the alarm begins and reverberates, oscillating until the end of the recording. In the name of God. What's happening? What is it, Jamal? What's occurring? The sound resembling the alarm resonates 4 times. What's that? What's going on? Did you shut down the engine or the engines? Followed by an increase in intensity of voice. Second, check the engines. Shut down the engines. Did Jamal Batouti? They're off. Pull up. 33. Pull with me. Pull with me. Second, pull with me. The recording abruptly ends at this point. This accounts for everything that transpired in the recordings obtained from the black box. On board the aircraft were 3 Egyptian scientists specializing in nuclear energy, 7 Egyptian Air Force pilots, and 7 petroleum scientists and officers from various military branches, all of whom were in the United States for training. Among the nuclear scientists was a pupil of Dr. Yahya El-Mashad, the Egyptian nuclear scientist responsible for the Iraqi nuclear program, who was assassinated in Paris by Mossad. This was a grave error on behalf of the Egyptian government, as they permitted all these scientists to board the same flight, thereby creating a significant opportunity for an attack on the aircraft. An official from the American Transportation Board stated that the pilot had committed suicide and that there was no missile strike on the plane, citing the black box recordings where the pilot said, "In the name of God." This phrase in Islam is commonly uttered when undertaking daily tasks. The head of transportation rejected the notion that the aircraft had any mechanical failures. Please focus, my friend, on the finer details. The aircraft was stationary in New York for 45 minutes, but the control tower officer delayed takeoff for 140 minutes and instructed the pilot to alter the flight path. This change in the flight plan and subsequent 140-minute delay was crucial. After takeoff, the pilot was surprised when the control tower officer requested a frequency change to improve audio quality, to which the pilot agreed. Just 3 minutes after altering the frequency, the aircraft plunged into the ocean. An interesting aside is that the control officer on that day was the same individual responsible for managing the first aircraft that collided with the tower on September 11th. Returning to the matter at hand, the alteration of the takeoff and the change in frequency indicated that the aircraft had become a target for the U.S. Navy and its air defense systems. Ultimately, the plane was struck. When the American Air Transportation Chief declared that the pilot had committed suicide and that there were no evident faults with the aircraft, a witness on a boat in the ocean reported seeing luminous objects in the sky pursuing the aircraft. The witness stated that they observed multiple objects and saw the plane descend and ascend repeatedly. At a specific moment, these objects collided with the aircraft, causing it to explode in the sky. This is why the pilot uttered, "In the name of God," as he realized it was the final moment of his life. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I also encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Goodbye, my friends.